What if I told you that the biggest star in human history was also one of the loneliest? Not a king, not a president, not even a billionaire businessman, but a singer, a performer, a man whose name became bigger than music itself. This is the heartbreaking story of Michael Jackson. Imagine being so famous that people scream when you simply walk into a room. Imagine selling hundreds of millions of records, performing in front of millions of fans, and becoming one of the most recognizable faces on earth. That was Michael Jackson. Born in 1958 in Gary, Indiana, Michael's life was never normal. At just 5 years old, he began performing with his brothers in the Jackson 5. While most children spend their days playing with friends, Michael spent his childhood rehearsing, performing, and living under enormous pressure. He once admitted that he never really had a childhood. As Michael grew older, he didn't just become famous, he became a phenomenon. Albums like Thriller, Bad, and Dangerous transformed him into the king of pop. Thriller alone became the best selling album in history. His moonwalk changed entertainment forever. His concerts caused hysteria. His influence reached every corner of the planet. But behind the fame, the applause, and the records, there was another side of Michael Jackson that very few people ever saw: the loneliness. Despite being surrounded by millions of fans, Michael often described himself as isolated. He struggled to trust people. He lived much of his life behind the gates of Neverland Ranch, creating a world that reflected the childhood he believed had been taken from him. The pressure of being Michael Jackson became something no ordinary person could understand. Every move he made became global news. Every mistake became a headline. Every personal struggle became public entertainment. Yet, through all of it, Michael continued performing. He continued creating. He continued trying to make people happy. In 2009, when news of Michael Jackson's death shocked the world, millions of people gathered in streets, homes, and public spaces to mourn someone they had never actually met. Because Michael Jackson wasn't just a singer, he was a moment in human history, a global emotion, and perhaps the greatest tragedy of all was this: the biggest star the world has ever seen spent much of his life searching for something many people take for granted: a normal life, and maybe a little less loneliness.